Hello, we come back in the second part about the second lecture, pronunciation, and we will talk about the pronunciation. And I think I sent to you a full video talked about each of these pronunciation. So the pronunciation of ed have three kind of pronunciation at the end of the past tense verb, regular verbs. So ed, t, worked, lived, id, started. So, and these pronunciation here practice is the same in the video which I sent to you. So I focus to watch this video another time, and let us talk something about another character here in our textbook. Headway, Penway. He made his first million at 17. وهو صنع استطاع أن يجني أول مليون إليه في عمر 17 من عمره. He was one of the first .com millionaires. هو كان من الأوائل المليونيرية في اللي يستعملوا .com. هاي .com millionaires يعني هاي إلهم فد مصطلح. Then he lost it all. وبعدها فقد جميع أمواله. And now he is a millionaire again. وهو الآن مليونير مرة أخرى. Who did he do it? How did he do it? كيف استطاع أن يعمل ذلك? And we have here another article about Benway اللي هو profile benway.com millionaire. Practice regular and irregular verbs. Here we will another article here, مقالة أخرى, and here is interview about with the Benway, and the interviewer here from TV or radio to make interview with this young, and she will ask him about how to count, how to grouping, and lost his money. So let us listen to this interview.
Tape script 6.8. Interview with Ben Way.
Hi Ben, nice to meet you. Can you tell us a bit about your life?
Well, I was born on September the 28th, 1980 in Devon, in the southwest of England.
And what did your parents do?
My dad was an accountant and my mum was an artist.
Did you go to school in Devon?
Yes, I did. I went to a small village school.
Did you enjoy school?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. I had problems because I was dyslexic and couldn't read and write.
That's difficult.
Yes, but when I was 9, my dad gave me a computer and it changed my life. I loved it. I took it everywhere with me. I helped my friends and my parents' friends with their computers.
Very good. And then?
Then I wrote my first software program when I was just 11. And when I was 15, I began my own computer company.
Oh, that's fantastic. Was it successful?
Yes, very successful. So successful that I left school at 16 and...
Yes, I know. You were a millionaire at 17.
Yes, I made my first million at 17. And at 19, I had 18.5 million.
And at 20, you won Young Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yes, I did. I often went on TV and radio and talked about it. It was amazing.
And then 1 year later...
Yes, And then just a year later, when I was 21, I lost everything. Disaster. .com businesses everywhere went down.
Yeah, but now you're up again. Another company, another million.
I know. I work hard, but I'm also very lucky.
Thank you for listening about this interview with Ben. هنا السنوات وهنا Ben's life. He was born on كيفية تكتب ينكتب طبعا بعدة حالات، أما في بداية اليوم أو يكتب في بداية سبتمبر 28,1980. He went to school in small Devon village. هو ذهب إلى مدرسة صغيرة في قرية صغيرة تسمى ديفون. He was dyslexic. What do you mean of dyslexic? Dyslexic هو المعاق في القراءة والكتابة، يعني اللي ما يلفظون بعض الأحرف، اللي عندهم عدم قدرة استيعاب الدرس. He couldn't read and write. When he was 9, his father gave him a computer. وفي سن التاسع من عمره أعطاه أبوه كمبيوتر. He took his computer everywhere with him. يأخذ الكمبيوتر ماله وين ما يروح وياه. في سن 11 he wrote his first software program. بعمر 11 كتب أول برنامج software. When he was 15 he began his own computer company. في سن 15 من عمره بدأ في إنشاء شركته الخاصة للكمبيوتر. في سن 16 he left the school. left. وفي سن 17 من عمره he made his first €1,000,000. استطاع أن يجمع أول €1,000,000 في سن 17 من عمره. في 19 من عمره he had 18.5 مليون، 18.5 مليون، وهو في سن 19 من عمره. وفي سن 20 he won young entrepreneur is very difficult in pronunciation، واللي هي سمعناها كلمة رجل أعمال of the year. ربح جائزة رجل أعمال السنة. وعندما كان في سن 21 he lost everything. خسر كل شيء. But then at 22 he started a new company called Rainmakers. هاي شوفوا هاي الشارحتين هنا، الشارحة هاي اللي يعني انه لما يجي subject او لما يجي فد شيء تضع فيه شارحتين فوق حتى يبين انه هذا فد عنوان او فد شيء مهم. and he became a millionaire all over again. وهو أصبح مليونير في سن 22 مرة أخرى. Thank you for listening, and now we have another practice about using regular and irregular verbs. Complete the sentences with the verbs in the past simple. كليتها تخلي لها الباست simple. So let us listen to this practice here in our laptop. Sorry, my laptop, I have.
Regular and irregular verbs. 1.
My granddad was born in 1932. He died in 2009.
2.
My parents met in London in 1983. They got married in 1985.
3.
I arrived late for the lesson. It began at 2 o'clock.
4.
I caught the bus to school today. It took just 40 minutes.
5.
I had a very busy morning. I sent 30 emails before 10 o'clock.
6.
Our football team won the match 3-0. Your team lost again.
7.
My brother earned a lot of money in his last job, but he left because he didn't like it.
8.
I studied Chinese for 4 years, but when I went to Shanghai, I couldn't understand a word.
Thank you for listening, and we have here some verbs, and these verbs may be regular and irregular verbs. So let us know where is the regular verbs and where is the irregular verbs. Die, died. Regular verbs because we add d or d at the end of the verb. My parents met. Instead of double e here, we add met, M-E-T, in London in 1983. They got, irregular, married in 1985. They arrived, يصلوا وهو فعل regular, late for the lesson. It began, instead of a at 2 o'clock. They could, GHT, irregular, the bus to school today. It took just 40 minutes. Took, T-double-O-K. I had, irregular. I sent, irregular. Our football team won, irregular. Your team lost again, irregular. My brother earned, regular. He left, irregular, because he not like. It's the same. So if the same in past and present, irregular. I studied, IED, instead of Y, regular. But when I went to Shanghai, I couldn't. Irregular. Thank you. Here in this practice, talking about you. Make 2 sentences about you using a positive or negative. And here we have 8 sentences, and we have to solve it like this. Watch TV yesterday. When you talk about yourself, uses the pronoun I. I watch. So in the positive, in the make 2 sentences about the using positive or negative in the past. I watched TV yesterday. Yesterday here in the past. I watched TV yesterday. When you want to be negative, so in the past we use didn't in the past. I didn't watch TV yesterday. So get up early this morning. Get up early this morning. I got up. Got up early this morning. I didn't get up early this morning. Have coffee and toast for breakfast. I had coffee and toast for breakfast. I didn't have coffee and toast for breakfast. And so on. All these sentences like the first and second and third one. Thank you for listening for our lecture, and see you